Do I need more than a will? The short answer is yes. A will says who gets what, but that's not the only question when it comes to estate planning. Estate planning covers what if you're incapacitated or disabled? Who's in charge of your assets and your medical decisions? Or if you have minor children, who are you naming as their guardians, both short term and long term? So you definitely need more than a will. I think every adult in Florida and any state needs a power of attorney, both medical and financial, saying who you want in charge of your assets, your day to day dealings, and your medical decision making when you can't make those decisions for yourself. You also need a living will, which is what happens when you're on life support and uh, you're making end of life decisions. You could do that ahead of time, as well as a HIPAA release, which allows your doctors to speak to the people that you want handling your medical decisions so that your family members and loved ones can know how you're doing. And you need all of that in addition to a will or a trust or a trust. Whether you need a will and a trust is a separate question, but definitely a will alone does not cover all of your estate planning needs. Also, again, if you're a parent of minor children, you'd want the guardianship completely covered. You'll want to name some short term guardians for an emergency situation, as well as long term guardians, which would be who you would select to raise your children should something happen to you. That is the way to supplement just a will and to make sure that everyone knows ultimately what your wishes are, what your values are, and your stories that you would want to pass down at your death.